you measuring talent or who's better than shit? I made it here with a team on my back, no letterman. Tour like I'm a veteran, Cali to the Netherlands. But he's an average Joe, they say he'll never win. White rapper with a cheesy name, thinking he might find easy fame. False. Haters, please refrain, look at all these fans you see me gain. Real recognize it's real, maybe that's why you can't see it. Put your reading glasses on, high up and I'm passing strong. I engineer my sessions, I could probably teach you lessons. There's so much more than meets the eye upon your first impression. See, I work hard but don't we all? I rip shows but don't we all? Or do we? Rappers say a lot but boy I really...
Hey, what is up, guys? My name is The Marathon, running at you with a Black Ops 2 game of domination on Aftermath. I'm using the AN94, and this gun is an assault rifle that has been really growing on me lately. I do believe it to be the best gun in Black Ops 2. Right now, this game, I'm rocking the silencer and fast mag attachments. I usually run stock instead of fast mag on this gun, but I most likely didn't have it leveled up all the way, so this game I was running silencer and fast mags, which is still a very good combination. You've seen me post a very good gameplay with the AN94 when it was unsilenced before. Overall, this weapon is very versatile. It can play like an SMG, it can play like a sniper. Very good weapon. Like I said, I do think it's the best gun in Black Ops 2, especially since, the latest patch where they basically destroyed the submachine guns. I do think it's the best gun in Black Ops 2, and I do quite a bit of work with it this game. I get a lot of gun kills. I only think I get like 3 sets of streaks, and I go 92-3, so very good gameplay. I'm running the Warthog instead of dogs, still running VSAT and Swarm, but the Warthog does quite a bit of work this game. Very good score streak, and I've enjoyed switching up my score streaks here lately, even though I haven't been playing a ton of pubs. But I hope you guys enjoy the gameplay. Again, a 92-3 on Aftermath, which is a map that you don't see a ton of gameplays on. So I thought this gameplay was overall fairly impressive, especially for my gameplay standards. But one thing real quickly, I did tone down my color correction a tad bit on this video. I got some complaints saying that my color was a bit too bright, a tad bit too vibrant, so I thought I would tone them down a little bit and see how it went over. So let me know how the quality looks. I'm trying to make everyone as happy as possible, even though I already know that's not it's not possible to please everyone, but I want to do my best to make everyone happy. But anyways, a week back at the beginning of spring break, I was over at my friend's house, my good friend Blade's house. You guys have heard a couple dual comms with him, some stories with him. Really funny guy, he's my best friend. And I was over at his house staying the night, and we were playing some Black Ops 2 Zombies, some Dead Island. I was watching him play some Skyrim, and it came about 1 or 2 a.m., and we were really bored. So we decided to throw in Gears of War 3, and Gears of War 3 is it's an FPS game. I don't know if you would call it first-person shooter, because it's, you play in third person, so maybe you would call it a third-person shooter. But anyways, it's a shooting-type game, and you guys have probably heard of it. It's a pretty old game. I'm not exactly sure how old, probably, 1 or 2 years, but we thought we'd hop on and play, and we hopped into some team deathmatch, and we didn't do too well. And I was noticing, the good players, the high levels, they did really well. And the low levels, the inexperienced Gears of War players, they didn't do well at all. I noticed that in Gears of War 3, there's a skill gap. The good players do good, the bad players do bad. And there's nothing you can do about it. I mean, the bad players can hold their own at times and, maybe get a lucky kill here or there. But I was going, 3-9, 3-11. Maybe on a good game I went 6-15. The point is, there's a skill gap in Gears of War, and I would say it's like that for shooters like Gears of War, for Halo, maybe some other games, but, I get the question posed a lot of, do Black Ops 2 gameplays take skill? Does Call of Duty in general take skill? And I've always said, yeah, it takes a bit of skill, but overall, there's no skill gap in Call of Duty. A good player can get owned by bad players, because all a bad player has to do is sit in a corner, or use an overpowered weapon, or just play like a bad player plays, and they can take out the good players. I was just thinking to myself, I could sit in the corner in Gears of War, and I'd get nothing accomplished, because the good players are very tactical, very good players overall, but they, could come around the corner, and they could still kill me, no matter even I got the first shot on them. A very tactical game, very fun game. I had a lot of fun playing it. I actually almost bought it on my arcade the other day, even though it's a very old game. Aren't too many ton of people who play that game, but I was just thinking, the fact that there's actually a skill gap on that game, Call of Duty, you would think it's a game that takes skill, and I'm not saying that anybody who plays Call of Duty doesn't have skill. The skillful players, the players who are better at the game, they're going to obviously do better. But my point is, the bad players can still do well. And that just doesn't seem very logical to me. Call of Duty is a very noob-catered game. I'm sure a lot of it is because, they want everyone to buy their game. They want these little, even 6, 7, 8-year-olds playing Call of Duty, even though it's rated, it's rated M. And they want all these people, families, children, everyone buying their game. And it really is catered to noobs. The stuff they've been putting in the game lately, they don't really take time to work on the lag compensation and stuff like that, and they balance all the weapons to try to make everything even. And is it fair? I don't know. You might say it's fair because everyone has the same, playing field, I guess. Everyone can, do as equally well, and it's a fun time for everyone. But I don't think it should be that way. I think Call of Duty should be a game where the good players do good and the bad players do bad. And there's still bad players who can go, 0-65, but there are bad players who do well because there are tactics in Call of Duty that work. You can head glitch in the back of the map and kill a good player in 2 to 3 shots before he can even see you, which is kind of unfortunate. So, I like playing these other games where it actually takes skill. I'm not saying Call of Duty doesn't take skill, but overall, mostly with Call of Duty, it's all about the luck. So if you guys enjoyed this video, drop a like. Let's go for 80 likes on this video. If you have any feedback on this commentary, any thoughts about this whole skill gap thing, let me know in the comment section below. I didn't really go too in-depth to it. That was just kind of my overall thoughts. I'm going to leave you with some more music to wrap up the video. The song is Outsider by G-Eazy, so hope you guys did enjoy. Again, drop a like rating if you did. My name is The Marathon, and I will talk to you guys later. See ya.